Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame, though it might be nice to own a jet plane.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Catmanjoe and welcome back of course everybody to another brand new video. Today guys, we are back of course on Woodbury with episode 39 of our Minecraft Let's Play adventure. And what is up everybody? So it has been quite a while actually since we've done a Woodbury episode. In fact, it's been literally like in the space of probably I think like 2 or 3 months, maybe a little bit less, maybe I'm a little bit exaggerating. And we have done a couple of live streams of course. If you guys weren't actually involved with it and if you guys didn't actually check it out, you can obviously still right now go see what it was. Basically though guys, what we done was me and the Woodbury team actually done a massive aquatic adventure where basically what we done was we explored all the 8 new maps that were in the world. Now you can see right here they're kind of messed up. I think my mate Adam is actually, I think he's moved them. I think they've been messed with, man. My OCD's going left, right, and center. But basically, guys, what we done was we made an entire little mini series within the series of us exploring all 8 of these new maps. It was an incredible series. Honestly, we had a lot of, and I mean honestly, guys, we had a lot of fun doing it. But sadly, it did come to an end. Now, nonetheless, we did do a Halloween special before we done that series, and after we done the series as well, we done another adventure, or another, I guess, kind of small live stream episode, which was us actually building the district or the shopping district part of the town, which is over there actually behind the tower. Almost in fact exiting, and I'll just show you guys real quick. It's basically in a sense just exiting towards Mount Woodbury. Now what we were doing over here was we were actually starting to kind of I guess upgrade and modify this area over here. And when I say that, what I mean is we're actually just starting to add some more modern and different buildings just outside of the town. Now you can see if you are part of the live stream as well, you'll probably be able to tell nothing, and I mean straight up front, nothing at all has been done here whatsoever. The reason why is because we've been kind of busy guys working on some other stuff, I guess outside of the town as well, that is going to be involved in future kind of episodes and such, which you guys will see. But we've been kind of involved with doing that. We don't really have time to actually finish this place off right now, but I will be finishing off the Drunken Horse, which will be the name of this place, relatively soon, hopefully before episode 40 guys, but again it just depends on my time. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be working on the cocoa bean farm, or the coca bean farm. Is it cocoa bean? Is it cocoa bean or coca bean? I don't know how I think it's cocoa bean. I'm pretty sure it's just how I say it. I'm saying it right, I'm sure. Anyway, nonetheless, today we're going to be working on the cocoa bean farm. Now, this is something that we do kind of need within the town. Obviously, as you guys probably already know, we actually have a bunch of automatic stuff within our town. Obviously, of course, we got the, I think this is pumpkin. I think, is this pumpkin? Or is it, yeah, we got the melon masher there. We got the pumpkin pusher here. We got the fishing frenzy here, which was made by my good friend Wesley Toss and also redesigned by my friend Sean. Then we got the sugar shaker. We did have the green machine, but now it's actually called the kelp cremator, which is a good friend. My good friend Rookie Paw has actually been building and pretty much made and finished now, and basically just gives us unlimited kelp for unlimited fuel, which is pretty awesome. And you can see right here my upgrade or my Mark III version of the Iron Nova. If you don't know, or if you kind of find it, I guess, somewhat similar, this is the exact same design here as it is up there on top of the mob grinder. If you don't know, this used to be actually a pipe that went down into the ground. This used to be on ground type, but sadly the villagers kept dying, so we had to actually rebuild it up in the sky. And this is actually where the old iron golems used to fall to down there. But obviously because we moved it up above ground now, the actual I guess iron golems fall in here. And oh, that's not too bad. That's actually not too shabby whatsoever, boys. But anyway, guys, as I said, today we're going to be working on the cocoa bean farm. And to do this, I was trying to think of an area where we could actually start building this, or where we could even, plan out to build it. And I want to make the cocoa bean farm, nonetheless, somewhat similar to these, with like the same kind of green glass, obviously, because, green glass is useful, all right? I don't care what any of the Woodbury teams say. Cactus was a great and efficient thing to make, even if it did produce more than like 20 or 30 like double chests full of cactus. It doesn't matter. You can always find an efficient use for cactus, all right? Even though it's only just green even though it's just green glass, or even just green dye. I can barely speak. Saying the word green and then something underneath, like flings the chair for the window. Anyway, but you guys know what I'm saying. Saying the word green and then something afterwards is just too difficult for me right now. My brain just simply cannot handle it, and also it's 3 a.m, so it doesn't exactly help. But you guys, so today I'm hopefully planning on using this empty bit of space that we have right here. This actually was going to be where one of these farms were going to get built, but sadly we just never used it. But luckily, guys, I think we're going to end up probably repurposing this area and turning this into our new kind of farm. So yeah, let me just go get all the materials I need right now in my basement, and then once I've done that, we'll hop back over, and yeah, we'll get to work, boys. So let's get right into this. So I think we should be ready to go. I got all my materials that I do need. We might actually need a little bit more glass. I think we should have, in my opinion, more than enough. But nonetheless, I think we might need a little bit more. So I may actually just put some smelting. Luckily, we have got plenty of sand from emptying out the entire ocean and within Woodbury. We're not actually finished with it yet. Also, that's my new fish tank as well. I've kind of forgot to show that already. But yeah, so we got plenty of sand here. So I'm going to put this on smelting just in case. And I haven't, yeah, that's right. I haven't actually added in my new furnace room yet. So let me just put it on smelting up here. Do we have we got any actual coal up here? Somebody's stolen all my coal. God damn, man. Fried rice. Is it, sorry, steamed rice. Have you seen my coal? Steamed? Steamed. Bud. Yeah, yo. Man, this cat is just so dumb. But okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. The cat legit is just as thick as a wall. It just doesn't know what to do, honestly. Right, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? I just got lost already. Okay, cool, that's right. Let me just go get some real quick. And I think that should be us. We should be ready to go. Do we have any kelp, in fact? Because there is no coal. Do we have any kelp? Do we have any kelp? Yeah, we got kelp, but we got no dried out kelp. Oh my, man, the amount of usefulness, like, honestly, like, oh man, everybody comes into my house and just takes everything I have. Alright, I'm just gonna take some actual, I'm gonna grab some oak real quick. And I think I've got, yeah, we've got more than enough chests. I think we're all good in there. Yeah, we'll just start smelting this wood down, because I don't really think it's gonna exactly matter how I burn it or what I burn. So let me just put that in there, I want to say. I feel like that's maybe not the best of ideas. Well, yeah, what am I doing? It's maybe birch, sorry about that. Right, so I think we'll switch this out. And bada bing bada boom. Alright, so we can get, yo, Steam, do you want to call me? Yeah, you can call me. I don't mind you. You like cocoa beans, don't you? In fact, we need to harvest a couple up here, in fact, so we'll just take all these. I know I'm using the trident so wrong, man. I'm gonna get so much hate for just using the trident just completely wrong. But yo, alright, you come with me, Steamed? Let's go get some cocoa beans. Yes, he's clever now. Okay, yo, we had a pressure plate and became clever. Alright, let's go get some cocoa beans. Alright guys, so this is how it is looking so far. Now I know this might look a little bit weird. You're probably looking at this like, yo, okay, Joe, what is this? Like, what have you done? You've just put a piston up there pushing some jungle wood down. Well, listen, there's a little bit more intricate kind of stuff going on behind here. So let me just show you what's going on behind here. So basically, guys, what's going to happen here is this is where it's all going to get collected, obviously, right here. We're pretty much just going to be copying this exact same design all the way across to over here. Now, I'm probably going to go about what, I think this is, roughly about, what? I think 12, 13. So let me see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 15. Okay, that's not too bad. 15 blocks. Alright, so we're going to be going, 15 blocks across, and just repeating the exact same design. Now, basically, guys, the way it works is like this, alright? So when I hit this button right here, this redstone pulse is going to travel all the way through into, of course, the repeater. Once it gets through to the repeater, it's going to go all the way through to, obviously, the other repeater on the other side here. It's going to go into the torch here, activating this torch, send a signal to this torch, which will then forward send a signal to this torch, which will then follow send I'm just going to keep repeating myself. It'll keep basically sending a signal to the very top torch all the way up there, which will deactivate the top piston and pull it, like, let it kind of go up. So if you watch, I'll do it like this. You can see like that. As you can see, pushes up and then pushes it right back down. Now you're wondering like, okay, well, how is this automatic? Well, technically, guys, it kind of isn't, to be honest. This will somehow, you know, in a sense, still be manual, because obviously to harvest it, it's going to, you know, harvesting it itself will actually be automatic completely, but, you know, replanting itself will not. So let me show you how it works. So basically, when I press the button, you'll see all the cocoa beans will fall down and they'll get collected. Now, I'm actually going to be losing a couple cocoa beans due to like this little gap right here, obviously, but I'm sure, as you guys can see, it will still more or less, at least most of the time, still get kind of, I guess, souped up into it. Now, I also did make a little bit of an oopsie, you could say. I kind of built a little bit, one too close. You can see, like, this is where I was planning to do it here, but nonetheless, I can kind of just move it forward by one, and if I do that anyway, it will kind of be in line with this one here, which I wasn't really not trying to do. I was kind of, in a sense, not trying to do that, but at the same sense, you know, now that I think about it, I'm like, okay, that's, you know, it's not too bad. So yeah, let's just real quick get rid of this, and then we'll just really quickly kind of copy it, and we'll get this thing up and running. We'll get some cocoa beans. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure the straightforward, most easiest way I could do it is like this, right? So we'll just add this all the way across to the other side, all the way over here. Now, again, I don't really want to do too much of this, guys, because I've already kind of learned my lesson from the cactus farm or the green machine. You know, you don't need too much of one thing, and cocoa beans really are somewhat, I don't want to say useless, because that is, and that's an insult to the cocoa bean, because it isn't, in the words, in that sense, it isn't useless, don't get me wrong, but cocoa beans, I'm sure everybody can agree, isn't the most useful even. That'd probably be the best way of putting it. Like, cocoa beans are useful to some extent, but, you know, other than, in a sense, actually making cookies, really, like, what else can you use them for? So, I mean, in my opinion, I'm really just rather have it somewhat small, but big enough to make the entire town a nice little supply of cookies that nobody can moan at me for. So, at least for the Christmas special, and maybe for episode 40 as well, we can actually give our guests some cookies, because that'd be pretty nice, if you ask me. Okay. This is going to be a little bit of an issue right here. I didn't actually planning it having this massive cave all the way down here. I didn't think it was this big. I wonder. Okay, do we have some dirt up top? I think we actually do. I'll grab some of that dirt real quick and then we'll place that down here. Let me see. I'll put that in here like this, and we'll just add this here. Awesome. Alright guys, so while I got a second, while I'm just doing this and actually building the actual machine itself, I want to speak to you guys real quick for a second. So obviously I've already mentioned, I do apologize for the lack of actual proper, episodes within actual, the Let's Play series itself. I've explained what's been going on, obviously, and I'm sure you guys have, in a sense, understood. Now, I know there's also going to be someone else, not a big question, but another question is probably being asked as well by a couple of people, which is episode 40 going to have a special guest? Now, I did already kind of, in a sense, just mention it there, but yes, it is. Episode 40 is going to be coming hopefully this weekend, guys, and hopefully we'll have a special guest in it. Nonetheless, I'm going to be live streaming this weekend, of course, so, it's going to be somewhat, in a sense, difficult to actually do that. But I will be, honestly, guys, putting, like, my 20% effort in right there, 100, maybe 30, we'll see, we'll give it a push. But guys, again, I can only see how it goes, but I'm going to try and get episode 40 hopefully released this weekend. If my good boy, my special guest, I don't want to mention his name yet because it is a surprise, is free and is able to actually join. Obviously I want to get this done as well before the Christmas season, because as I'm sure a lot of you guys can guess, a lot of people have things to do. Other people other than myself who actually have real lives, like outside of YouTube, that is, have, obviously, in real life kind of stuff they want to do, whether it's seeing family or other kind of, I guess, scenarios. And this guy I'm sure will be, somewhat the same. I'm pretty sure he will be. So I kind of just give it away as well. It's a guy, so you guys can kind of narrow it down. You never know. But you guys, I just want to kind of say it real quick. Hopefully, episode 40 will be coming on time, and I can't really wait for you guys to see it. I do have a decently, a really good in all honesty, a really good actually plan for the video and what I want to do for it. So I really do hope you guys go to enjoy it. And I am missing one single damn repeater, of course. Of course, man. You gotta love my life. You really do. You really gotta love it sometimes. Alright, let me go get this one little damn repeater. And then once I get that, I'm gonna like empty this out as well real quick and actually replace it with stone brick because that'll look a little bit cleaner. And then once I've done that, we'll be right back, right? So yeah, give me just a small second. Come on, man. Stop the rain as well. Please, God. Please. Just stop it. Are you ever gonna shut up, cat? Are you ever gonna just stop meowing? I don't like the rain as much as you. You just gotta shut up. Alright, just... I'm going to slap you one of these days. Anyway, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. And yeah, so real quick, guys, we've kind of got everything done there. Just thought I'd begin with that because this damn cat will not stop meowing for the past 10 minutes. Even while I was at my house, I swear I could still hear that cat's meow. Honestly, it's haunting. This cat haunts me in my sleep. I swear, I wake up in the middle of the night with cold sweats due to this damn cat. Steam rice. Like, man, you need to be freaking crucified, I swear. Anyway, though, I say, guys, welcome back. You guys can see her here, I'm sure. It's looking pretty fresh. We got some more stuff done, as I'm sure you guys can see. I managed to actually put a stone kind of wall all the way around the inside right here. If you're wondering why there isn't one at the very back wall here, that's because this is actually like the ground, so I don't really want to, in a sense, mess with that. But it's looking, in my opinion, guys, pretty goddamn fresh. So now what we got to do is it is fully working as well, by the way. Let me just show you guys. So as you can see right here, they all do extend all the way up though, but we still need to add in a few more features, sorry. So all we need to do right now, guys, is obviously adding the hoppers down here, of course. That's going to be like one of our main features in case we fall down or in case anything itself actually falls. So at least we won't lose it, or at least it'll actually go right down to the very bottom chest, which will be pretty awesome. So let me just get it right there. Alright, we'll add this all the way from back here, and then I'll be there. And then we'll be able to actually start working on the actual machine itself. Now, we are going to need a few more redstone torches, actually. I just seen that a minute ago. We are going to need quite a few more because it's about 15 blocks long, obviously. So if you've done that, by, what, how many times? I think it's like 3 times. So yeah, we're going to need, what, let me think. We've got 15, 30, 40, that's 60, we'll call it 65, yeah, 60, sorry, 75. We're going to need about 75 more torches, so I'm going to have to make a bunch, well, not a bunch, but we're going to have to make a little bit more, what's it called, torches, at least like a stack and a half, so we'll make that real quick. And yeah, then we should be Gucci, guys. But yeah, I mean, like, this is kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie. I know I'm for like one solid reason. I know for a fact I'm probably gonna end up getting kind of judged by the Woodbury team because obviously I'm sure if you've been in a sense watching this series for a while, you probably know. The Woodbury team and I, we're very close. Obviously, all these guys. If it wasn't for them, really, this world wouldn't be as good as it is right now. These guys just do phenomenal work within the world. However, they don't really ever like nowadays. It seems like they're never on whenever I'm actually making episodes. They do still, honestly, guys. A lot of them join and do a bunch of work within Woodbury. And for real, as much as like I like to joke and all, genuinely, these guys, without them, honestly, nothing within the town that we currently have done would have been accomplished, at least anywhere near. Because these guys really, they do us, like, honestly, a phenomenal amount of work. Like, these guys they don't stop working until the job's done as well. And they're very compliant as well. Like, honestly, when it comes to it, like, I can be a little bit of a bad person sometimes. Yeah, like the nicest way in a sense of saying it. I can kind of be a bit of a jerk sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm very bossy when it comes to making sure someone's done correct. And for real, these guys are just a bomb. I'm not even gonna lie. These guys just do so much work. But I know for a fact, that's what I'm trying to get to there. Like, I know for a fact these guys are not going to like this, because they're going to be like, yo, this is just another one of those builds that we're never going to use, or that's not going to be used as much. And the truth is, it could be somewhat true, and I'm not going to say it is, because then it kind of proves their point. But in my opinion, right, we already have 3 or 4 or 5 other kind of automatic farms. Why not add just one more? And honestly, the Cocoa Bean one by far is the most badass. I mean, I think everybody can agree if they have some logic, and if you're not agreeing right now, well, you should be. But the Cocoa Bean one, honestly, though, is pretty dope. I mean, honestly, it looks pretty cool. It's a pretty easy enough build to do as well. It does take a little bit of, materials and all, and quite a few actually at that. But we have, just enough space for it, and we're literally not even using the space back here. So, might as well use it for something. And sadly, guys, I'm out of some stone bricks. I'm going to need to go down the mines right now and grab some more. Let's go get some cocoa beans. Here we go. Whoop. And I meant to say stone bricks. All right, let's see. I think we should have some down here. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Yes. All right, so we've got more than enough stone down here. All right, we're going to grab a couple of that. I don't think anybody in the Woodbury team is going to mind if I just steal a little bit of that, because I think we should still have some actually getting smelted, I believe. Or no, we have some stuff in here. It's not going to smell it. Doesn't matter. We got some more stone bricks. Now we can actually get the entire shelf finished. Alright guys, so after returning back, I'm actually placing all the stone bricks, as you guys can see right here, and it is actually perfect sized as well. Thankfully, I guess. This building itself, the Cocoa Bean Farm, is the exact same height as well as the sugar shaker, the pumpkin, or yeah, that's the melon masher, sorry, and the pumpkin, the pumpkin pusher, you guys know what I meant. Anyway, it is the exact same size though, but sadly we still don't have enough cocoa beans to finish the entire farm, or enough jungle wood. Now also, the other sad part is, there's only one place to go get more jungle wood, and that is the jungle, which means we got to travel all the way to the other end of the map just to get us some more jungle wood. Kill me. Yay, the pleasurous job of having to now cut down all the jungle trees that I need, or the jungle wood that I guess need as well. This, like, straight off topic, by the way, this looks actually phenomenal. I mean, although this is part of the aquatic adventure, I literally love this map. I mean, it is just so nice. It's like the Caribbean right here. This is where I'm going to go on holiday whenever I leave Woodbury, for real. Alright guys, so we are finally back in Woodbury, of course. Now I got the wood, I managed to replace it, get it all fitted in. And now guys, we still have a little bit of a slow process of just letting it all grow. Now I did just kind of harvest it as soon as I got back. There was a couple grown, but not really enough. So I'm just letting it grow one more time, guys. And while it's letting it grow, I'm actually going to fill in the glass real quick, because it's something that needs to be done. Also, I did just over here, let me just show you guys this real quick as well once I finish doing that. There we go. Down here as well, I've added like a little bit of a, I don't know what you'd really call it, it's like a little bit of a collection area, I guess. So this will basically be where you go up here, obviously, to replant, of course, because you need to be getting in and out. And with the glass, obviously, it's not going to be very easy. And then down here as well, this way you'll be able to hit the button and obviously activate the machine. This will be the area where it all gets collected. I'll take that dirt out because that should not be in there. And yeah, it's pretty much perfect right there. So all we got to do right now, guys, is add in the green glass. Now I was going to try and maybe spice up the color a little bit for this glass. Would you shush? I'm going to hit you with this redstone. Anyway, I was going to change the color, obviously, of the glass, as I already just said, because I wasn't too sure if green was going to be perfect for this. But honestly, guys, considering it is jungle and stuff, it kind of does make sense, if you ask me, obviously, to have some sort of like jungle biome kind of color. Now, obviously, obviously not only that as well, it's the fact that green literally is the color that we use for all the glass within our automatic machines here, within Woodbury. Obviously, for the reason being that we literally have got still far too much cactus just lying around not getting used. And I do like to make some sort of purpose out of everything, you know what I mean? And whether or not it's only like now and again whenever we make a new farm, it still doesn't matter, of course, because obviously nonetheless, it's still going to get used. But as you guys can see right here as well, we're kind of already out in glass, so hopefully that'll be smelted, all the stuff we put away. Hopefully, right guys, once this thing actually works and activates, the cocoa beans, rather than them all actually getting spreaded all the way out here, and obviously you may, a couple onto the ground and then some into the hoppers, this will hopefully protect it and keep them all inside, which is, well, that's my plan. Honestly, I'm going to say that's my plan, and I'm going to put that in kind of bold writing, because the truth is, it might not go that way, honestly. Knowing me, it can kind of backfire. I do think, honestly, though, it should be 100%, like, I guess, in a sense, successful, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So let me just get this in here, like that. This should do us right to there. And that looks pretty alright. We only need a little bit more glass right now, so we'll head back to the house, we'll grab that, and then add some sort of lights in there. And once we do that, boys, it should be ready. And then we'll harvest it, replant it, and hopefully, guys, in the next clip, we'll actually have the entire thing ready to be fully harvested. And I'll be able to show you guys this badass looking thing harvested, and probably hopefully thought of a good name, because we need a name for this thing. Alright guys, so finally we are back. Now guys, this is going to be the final part of the video, and I'm very happy to say the farm is now fully grown. As you can see here, guys, we have now got an entire fully grown cocoa bean farm, and I've actually decided to name it. I was trying to think of a name while I was making a cup of tea, and I was like, okay, well, it's just me right now, so I can't really brainstorm in a sense, so I'll just go for something really simple and something that sounds kind of somewhat unique, but it's pretty kind of a bit of a rip-off. We're just going to call it the Cocoa Popper because it sounds pretty chill. It's pretty simple, and I think everybody can kind of get the reference in a sense, but it looks pretty badass, honestly, guys. I've added, obviously, of course, as I'm sure you can see, all the torches and stuff, or all the lights to the actual roof and to the inside as well, so it's nice and lit up, and it's actually nice and clean. And the best thing about this design, which I really do love, is no matter how many different versions of these kind of automatic farms I make, they all still end up relatively the same kind of or the same similar kind of design. As you can see right here, even though in a sense these farms are incredibly different because they run on different mechanics and such, they all still work on the same relatively similar basis, and they all still have the exact same size and width, which is, in my opinion, just really awesome, guys. So it's a really great addition and really great fit. Honestly, guys, when I came into today's video, I was like, all right, I don't know where I'm going to make this cocoa bean farm. I'm not really got the best of idea. Could we build it at the new cleared up old train station area, or could we build it maybe beside the Iron Nova Mark III? And I was kind of like just trying to, in a sense, brainstorm with myself, but I kind of just came to the conclusion that why not reuse a piece of land that we currently are not using? And it was obviously, guys, just a perfect choice. So yeah, let me just go harvest this thing to see how much we actually get. I'm going to take out the 13 cocoa beans we have here so we can actually count this all up, and yeah, we can actually have a look at it and see how it works. So yeah, let's just harvested it. As you can see right there, they just fall all the way straight down, which is pretty awesome. It actually works really well. There's no loss of any cocoa beans, I don't believe. I think 100% they should all be collected. And the best thing about this as well, guys, is the fact that I can actually still press the button here, and with obviously these ladders here as well, this weird like little archway kind of thing, I can actually climb up right into here and come back inside and replant and such. And I mean, already you can already see we've got like almost a stack here. I'm guessing relatively, like again, if we done this in that sense, like relatively or mathematically, I'm guessing. Let's actually have a look, see how much this should actually be. So what, 3, 6? Okay, 6 times by 15 would be what, 30? That would be my god, my math here, guys, I haven't done that well. 6 times by 13, god damn. So yeah, so what's it, 30, that's 60, 90. Alright, guys, so that's 90 right there. So literally we're gonna have at least 90 cocoa beans. I don't know why it took me so long to, I guess, mathematically think out. Which I guess logically, guys, I think what I'm guessing probably about what, one stack. I'm guessing what would be what. It should normally be about what, one stack and like 26 normally, but right now, as you guys can see, we've got 2 stacks and at least like 30 odds, and I believe, I don't know how, but they're still coming in, which is quite phenomenal, honestly. So let me just actually add this in here. Yeah, it's not going to add on to that. It's pretty cool. Alright, guys, so there we go. Now again, as I said, it's pretty cool. I'm really happy with the end result, guys. It looks pretty awesome if you ask me, pretty badass. But you guys, sadly, guys, that is the end of the video. So if you have wanted to enjoy today's video, as always, guys, please be sure to drop that like button, or smash that like button even. And also, of course, if you're new to the channel as well, please be sure to subscribe. We're making our way right now to 10k subs, guys, and literally, guys, we are just around the corner. Like, honestly, almost 250 subs away. It's just phenomenal. Words are honestly beyond me, guys, and I cannot thank you all enough for it. And I hope you guys are happy as well to see a brand new proper episode of the Let's Play series back. I'm really happy to be recording them again, guys, and I'm really happy at making this episode. Had a good laugh. And you guys, other than that, thank you for watching today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day, and you guys, peace out.
You